So we've talked about Soul's experience so far on Love Island. There's been conversations about the bombshells and whether or not they're going out of their way to talk to people and get to know people. We've been talking about the Islanders being too closed off. We've been talking about producer involvement. But what we need to talk about is the solution. I have been saying this from the very start that the thing that Love Island is forgetting to do is send the Islanders on dates the way they used to, outside of the villa. I think that Love Island USA has kind of forgotten their own plot. And so when they send these Islanders out into the villa and you find that they're either overly locked in or everybody's just Dora the Explorer, then they're trying to like course correct. But you need to have your formula set up in advance. I feel like Love Island USA, I can't speak to the other countries and what's going on with them because I've really just been locked into Love Island USA for the most part, with the exception of some UK seasons. But I think they've started to rely a little bit too much on like the sexual. And I have seen some commentary. I've made commentary myself of like, we're really laying it thick. Like these challenges are really like, we're really laying it thick. Like everything is just sex, 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 fuck, fuck, fuck. Like ain't no fucking romance. Like, and I get it. Sex sells, right? But now we're at a point where does that drive up this story? This season, the huge problem is that all of our couples are seemingly locked in, not open to exploring. And then you have bombshells who are being treated like casa people and not even having their full experience because everybody is essentially closed off without saying that they're closed off. The producers then scramble by doing things like forcing Bryce pretty much to approach somebody else and make an attempt so that there's some sort of drama, which I think Bryce was very smart to like approach Kata because I picked up on the whole, like, you're my second option thing. And I was like, why the fuck would he say it like that? But now it's clicking. He said it like that because he's like, I know Kata will reject me. I know that nobody wants to hear second option. I did drama. Let me move on with my life and go back to fucking Trinity. Well done, Bryce. And they tried to shit on you. That's where you have Beatrice not getting enough camera time with Gabriel. So we never saw their relationship. Apparently he's like, they did After Sun. He's into like computer sciences or some shit. Like he's like so like witty and we got none of that. They also still, I really think, need to let this man just speak in Spanish and then just do like, or speak in Portuguese. Because when it was Beatrice, like they spoke in Spanish because like she speaks Spanish as well. But let him speak in Portuguese and just put the fucking captions on there. At least in the confessionals, just let the man talk. But to get back on track, we're just seeing a lot of like producer involvement to kind of get what they want and to break up these couples, right, that are locked in. What they need to do from here on out is start sending individual texts and start sending bombshells on dates. Start having bombshells. You can even set it up. Like, hopefully they do that for tonight where they take the new 3 couples and they're like, we're going to send you on a date. See what, maybe get to know each other to see why America paired you up. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, do something like that and get them out of the villa, away from everybody else, and get to actually know each other because these are 3 new couples. You can then do a challenge and the top winning girl and the top winning guy get to pick 2 people to go on a date on, and they can't be in your couple. Or if you can't get overly involved like that, you have to pick 2 people. And at least, you know they're going to pick who they're in a couple with. And now they have to pick somebody new. You have a new bombshell right away. Stop involving them only in the challenges. Let them come in and, oh, I send Kenzie a text. I send Anaya a text. I send Trinity a text. Oh, hey, I'm this new bombshell. I want you to meet me here, da-da-da-da, and let them go off on a date. But you need to, if you're trying to get these couples to stop being overly locked in and be more open to the idea of roster dating, which is essentially what Love Island wants them to do, you need to be sending them on fucking dates. You need to be sending them text messages to pull them to go for dates and let them talk to new people. Instead, y'all keep doing these challenges where sure they gotta pick one person and they gotta make out with that person. And then, ooh, you got an ass shot here. Ooh, they're making out here. But it does nothing to actually further this plot of like people getting to know each other. So how are you as production mad that they're not exploring, but you're not creating opportunities for them to explore? And a bombshell isn't the only way that they can explore. Get creative.